Let's see the world with you boys and girls. From the mountains, jungle cities, and to the seas. See the world with me. Let's see the world with you boys and girls. From the mountains, jungle cities, and to the seas. See the world with me. Let's see the world with you boys and girls. From the mountains, jungle cities, and to the seas. See the world with me. Today, we are going to learn and explore the Czech Republic. Did you know that there are more castles and chateaus in the Czech Republic than any other country in Europe? Wowzers! The Czech Republic is lucky to have all 4 seasons. Do you know what the 4 seasons are? Spring, summer, fall, and winter. It is so neat to see the weather change with all the different seasons. Each season has a different type of weather. What type of weather does spring have? Yes, it is cool and rainy. Everything starts greening up and the flowers start blooming. I hear thunder, hark don't you, pitter-patter raindrops, I'm wet through, so are you. I hear thunder, hark don't you, pitter-patter raindrops, I'm wet through, so are you. In the springtime, do you think you would go ice skating or take an umbrella? Probably take an umbrella because there is usually lots of rain in the springtime. Do you think you would wear rain boots or snow boots? Of course, for rain boots. Now that we have covered the spring, the next season is summer. What type of weather do you think summer has a lot of? Very good. Summertime is hot, humid, and there's usually a lot of sun.
Good morning, Mary Sunshine. How did you wake so soon? You've scared the little stars away and shined away the moon. I saw you go to sleep last night before I ceased my play. How did you get way over here and wonder where you stay? I never go to sleep, dear. I just go round to see my little children of the east who rise and watch for me. I waken all the birds and bees and flowers on my way, and now come back to see the child who stayed out late to play.
In the summertime, would you ride a scooter or build a snowman? You would ride a scooter. There is not any snow in the summertime. Your snowman would melt right away. In the summer, would you wear a big coat with a hood or shorts and sandals? Correct! You would wear shorts and sandals. A coat would probably make you a little sweaty. So we've covered the spring, summer, so then there is fall. What type of weather is in the fall? Very good. In the fall, it is usually chilly and cloudy. Everything starts winding down and turning yellow and golden. One misty, moisty morning, when cloudy was the weather, I chanced to meet an old man clothed all in leather. He began to compliment, and I began to grin. How do you do? And how do you do? And how do you do again? In the fall, would you be more likely to wear a jacket or a swimsuit? Yes, you would probably wear a jacket. You wear a swimsuit when the weather is really hot. Just thinking about wearing a swimsuit in the fall makes me want to say, brr. Can you say brr with me? Ready, set, go. Brr. In the fall, would you be more likely to rake leaves or build an igloo? In the fall, the leaves start to fall down from the tree, so you would probably be raking leaves. Okay, spring, summer, fall. What is the last season? Winter. What type of weather is in the winter? That's right, cold and icy weather with lots of snow. Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen, when the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon that night, though the frost was cruel, when a poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel. In the winter, would you be more likely to go sledding or ride a bike? Go sledding. There is usually a lot of snow in the winter time. I wouldn't want to ride my bike down a hill. Yikes! It might be hard to stop the bike with all the ice and snow. In the winter time, would you be more likely to wear sunglasses or to wear earmuffs? Earmuffs would be perfect to keep your ears nice and warm when it is cold outside. In the Czech Republic, you will get to do all the different activities for each season and wear all the different clothing for spring, summer, fall, and winter. The capital of the Czech Republic is Prague. There is a really old clock in Prague that is a must-see. I bet you've never seen a clock that looks like this. There's a neat little clock in the town hall it stands, and it points to the time with its two little hands. And may we, like the clock, keep a face clean and bright, with hands ever ready to do what is right. The clock in Prague has many visitors each year, including a few mice. Hickory-dickory-dock, the mouse ran up the clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory-dickory-dock, hickory-dickory-dock, The mouse ran up the clock struck 2. The mouse ran down, hickory-dickory-dock, hickory-dickory-dock. The mouse ran up the clock struck 3. The mouse ran down, hickory-dickory-dock, hickory-dickory-dock. The mouse ran up the clock struck 4. The mouse ran down, hickory-dickory-dock, hickory-dickory-dock. The mouse ran up the clock struck 5. The mouse ran down, hickory-dickory-dock. There is a tradition in the Czech Republic that if you do not eat anything on the day of Christmas Eve, you will enjoy a nice dinner in the evening and see a golden pig. Children are especially interested in seeing the golden pig. Can you blame them? I really would want to see a golden pig too. Speaking of pigs, have you heard of the story of the 3 little pigs? Oh, it is a good one. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs. 1, 2, 3. They had just went out on their own and were each going to build a house. The first little pig decided he was going to make his house out of straw. It was easy to build a house out of straw, so he finished quickly and he had plenty of time to dance and sing. Merrily we dance along, dance along, dance along. Merrily we dance along all the day long. The second little pig decided he was going to build his house out of sticks. It was also easy to build a house out of sticks, so he finished quickly as well, and he had plenty of time to join his brother dancing and singing. Merrily we dance along, dance along, dance along. Merrily we dance along all the day long. The third little pig decided he was going to build his house out of bricks. It was hard and difficult to build a house out of bricks. It took a long time. So he wasn't able to go and join his brothers dancing and singing. He had to keep working. But he finally finished his house made out of bricks. One evening, there was a big, bad wolf out looking for dinner, and he thought a little pig sounded delicious. So he went to the first pig's house and knocked on the door. And he said, little pig, let me come in." And the little pig said, "No, not by the hair on my chinny chin." And the big bad wolf responded, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." So the wolf huffed and he puffed and he blew the straw house down. But luckily, the little pig was able to escape out the back door and run over to his brother's house made out of sticks. One little pig, see how he runs, see how he runs. He ran over to his brother's place, he took a shortcut and he made the race. Did you ever see a pig out of that space? Like one little pig, one little pig. The big, bad wolf kept getting hungrier and hungrier. So he went to the second little pig's house and he knocked on the door. What do you think the big bad wolf said? Yes, he said, little pigs, let me come in." And the second little pig said, "No, not by the hair on my chinny chin." What do you think the wolf responded? He responded, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." So he huffed and he puffed, and he blew down the house of sticks. But luckily, the two little pigs were able to escape out the back door and run to their third brother's house. Two little pigs, see how they run, see how they run. They ran over to their brother's place, they took a shortcut and they made the race. Did you ever see pigs at a fast pace like two little pigs, two little pigs? By now, the big bad wolf was really getting hungry, so he went to the third little pig's house and knocked on the door. What do you think he said? He said, little pigs, let me come in. And the third little pig said, no, not by the hair on my chinny chin. What do you think the big bad wolf responded? Correct. He said, then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. So he huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed, but he could not blow the brick house down. And the big bad wolf got so tired from all the huffing and puffing that he decided to go home. And the three little pigs never saw the big bad wolf again. Now, the third little pig had plenty of time to sing and dance with his brothers. Merrily we dance along, dance along, dance along. Merrily we dance along, all day long. Here is a map of the world. Europe is in green. The Czech Republic is a country in Europe. Taking a closer look, right in the center of Europe is the small country of Czech Republic in blue. It is totally surrounded by other countries. That is called landlocked. It only has land around its borders. In Prague's Old Town Square, there is a really old church with beautiful stained glass. I have some stained glass panels that I have built to look like a building in Prague. Oh, wow! Isn't stained glass pretty? Look at all the different colors. It is easy for me to imagine Wee Willie Winkie in Old Town Square. Wee Willie Winkie runs through the town, upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown, tapping at the window, crying through the lock. Are the children in their beds? For now it's 10 o'clock. Wee Willie Winkie runs through the town, upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown, tapping at the window, crying through the lock. Are the children in their beds? For now it's 10 o'clock. Little explorers, what should we do while traveling through the Czech Republic? After looking at all the colorful stained glass, something to do with colors would be fun. Let's play a game. I have a board here with a bunch of different items on it. Now, how could we organize them? Let's organize them by color, starting with brown. The bear is brown, so let's start a row at the very top here. The crayon is also brown. Are pretzels brown? Yes, pretzels are brown. And finally, chocolate ice cream is brown. What color is this? Red. Good job. Let's do the red row below the brown row. So we'll put the red crayon here. Ladybugs are red. And strawberries are also red. Perfect. What do you see on the board that is green? Yes, the grasshopper is green, so let's do green next. Green grasshopper, green peas, and the green crayon. Perfect. All right, why don't we do black next? Let's see, let's put the black ant and the black crayon and the black cat all in a row. Perfect. And what color is the fish? Orange. Let's do orange row next. So we'll put the fish and the crayon. And finally, we have the carrot. Oh, and look at this cute little bluebird. Maybe we should do blue next. The bluebird, the blueberries, and the blue crayon. So how many colors do we have left? Yes, we have 2 colors left. We have yellow and we have purple. Let's do the purple next. There's grape jelly and the purple crayon. So what does that leave us? Yellow. So we'll do the yellow crayon and the cheese. Awesome job! And all the pretty colors standing in a row. What a pretty rainbow, enjoy the show. Sorting all the colors and using our brain. And with all the pretty colors, let's look at them again. And all the pretty colors standing in a row. What a pretty rainbow, enjoy the show. Sorting all the colors and using our brain. And with all the pretty colors, let's look at them again. Oh, wow! Now, what group of items has the most items in it? Yes, the brown does. Let's count the brown items. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what group has the least number of items in it? It looks like it could be either purple or yellow. Let's count and see. We have 1, 2 purple items, and we have 1, 2 yellow items. And they both have the same number in them, too. Oh, wow! Do you see the Czech Republic flag behind me? So neat! What shape is in blue on the flag? A triangle! Fantastic! The rest of the flag is white and red. Is white on the top or the bottom? Yes, white is on the top. So that means that red must be on the bottom. Good job. Top, bottom. Top, bottom. Fee, fi, fo, fum. See my fingers, see my thumb. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Goodbye fingers, goodbye thumb. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Goodbye explorers, have some fun. Fee, fi, fo, fum. See my fingers, see my thumb. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Goodbye fingers, goodbye thumb. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Goodbye explorers, have some fun.